I started with Body Definition in March of 2016. It kind of was a last-ditch effort resort for me. I was in a place where I didn't want to be. I wasn't happy with my life. I had gained 30 pounds. It wasn't me. It wasn't who I was supposed to be, and I knew that. I just didn't know how to get out of it. I've always been healthy. I've always wanted to be in good shape, but for some reason I kind of took a back seat to my life. I had kids. I moved back to New Hampshire from California. When I was in California, I was healthy. I was working out all the time. I was eating right. It was easy. And then I moved back here and I kind of fell in with my old group of friends, and it just wasn't important. It wasn't important to them, so I kind of lost the importance to me. So I met this one person who came to town. She was new to town, and I was from town, but I hadn't been in town for 10 years. So when I came back to town after living in California for 10 years, I didn't really know everybody in the same way that I had known them before. So when this new girl came to town, she was full of energy. She was full of life. She was full of spunk. She had what I wanted to be, what I used to be, and I wanted it back. Just by being around her, I decided that I would change my eating habits again. I would start working out a little bit again, but still I felt guilty. I had mom guilt. I felt bad leaving the kids. I wanted to be with them whenever I could be, so going to the gym was even hard for me. I just didn't want to leave them. I felt if I left them, I wasn't being a good mom. I didn't realize that taking care of me was important, and I needed to do that in order to be a good mom. So this girl, she just motivated me to be a better person. She told me about Body Definition, and it took me 6 months because I said I could do it by myself. I could do it on my own. I don't need help. And 6 months into it, I realized I wasn't getting the progress I wanted. I wasn't rebounding like I used to when I was younger. I couldn't do it on my own. I needed help, I needed support. So I asked her for help. She signed me up with Body Definition. I was on the program for 30 days. She told me, give her 6 weeks. Give me 6 weeks, and if you don't like it, then you can be done. I said, okay, fine, I'll give you 6 weeks. But in the beginning, I didn't tell anybody I was doing it because I was so afraid I was gonna fail again, because I had been doing things on my own for the last couple of years and nothing worked, and I would just gain the weight back. And so once I got into it with her, after 2 to 3 weeks, I knew that I was exactly where I needed to be. I knew that I was finding friendships with people that I wanted to be friends with people who were like-minded. I knew that I wouldn't go back to being who I used to be. I knew that this was something that I could do that would stick. I knew that I was in my happy place, the place I'd been looking for since I'd moved back to New Hampshire. I needed the motivation, I needed the group, I needed the accountability, and my life has not been the same since I started. This is where the tears come. This has been good. It's been an adventure. I had a goal. It was a stupid goal. It was just fun for me. I said, you know what, when I'm 40, I want to wear a bikini. I want to look good in a bikini. I don't want to just wear a bikini. I want to look good in a bikini. And that was my goal. And I hit that goal. I spent a week in Aruba in a bikini. And I felt good about myself in it, and that was actually pretty amazing because I hadn't felt good about myself in a really long time. So my goals are ever changing and always going, but I know that this program is something that has changed my life, something that will continue to change my life for a really long time. I just can't say enough about the people and the support in our program. Body Definition is absolutely amazing. My life is extremely busy. I'm a mom. I've got 2 kids. I've got a husband. I've got 2 dogs. I've got various different animals. I'm constantly taking care of them. I'm a speech pathologist part-time. So my life is really busy, and this program, somehow it fits into my crazy busy life. It just makes my life more convenient. I would say give yourself a chance because you deserve it. Don't set yourself up for failure just by not trying, because the only way you're gonna fail is if you don't try. If you give it a try and you want this, you will succeed and it will be successful for you.
When I first met Sarah and she joined our team, it was actually It was really funny because she did not have a great attitude about joining. She kind of had a, oh, well, maybe this will work type of attitude. She really didn't believe that it was going to work. She was very skeptical. And I remember telling her, I need you to promise me that you are going to commit to this for 6 weeks. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, commit to it for 6 weeks. If you get results in the first 6 weeks, then we'll talk. If you don't, then you can say it didn't work, you were right, and you can move on with your life. And she committed to that. And she, like I said, for the first couple of weeks, her attitude wasn't great. She wasn't thrilled to be doing it, but everything changed in her life and it just continued to snowball. And Sarah is somebody who needed to be on our team. Her personality, her energy, her open heart. It's really just amazing what she's brought and added to our team. And she didn't really want to do it in the first couple of weeks. And it's the perfect example of sometimes you don't want to do what you know you have to do to be better. Sometimes you don't want to do what you know you have to do to get to your results. But if you just do it and trust somebody, it can change your life. And it has changed Sarah's life and it has changed our team because of her joining. So it's a great testament to just doing the work sometimes.